Just 3 minutes left. Archangel Michael is holding a $1 trillion 1 trillion miracle check with your name written in heaven. This is your only chance to see it. My beloved child, pause right here and breathe for a second. The moment your eyes touched this message, something in the spiritual realm lit up like a countdown clock starting its final minutes. Not a human timer, a divine one. It's as if heaven whispered, "Look now," and guided you straight to this moment. And as that timer ticks down, a massive glowing check, yes, a full trillion, is shining with your name stamped in a light no earthly ink can copy. Don't rush, don't swipe away. Let your mind settle, because what's opening in front of you isn't ordinary. Archangel Michael is standing near a gate that looks like it's made of sunlight and gold dust, holding a rolled-up scroll that carries your story, your struggles, your wins, your hidden tears. The air might feel heavier around you, almost like the atmosphere changes for a moment. That isn't fear. That's the feeling of something bigger aligning itself with your life. You've been tired lately. Quietly tired. Not the kind a nap fixes, but the kind that comes from pushing through things that no one else even saw. And heaven has been watching that effort. That's why this moment exists. Everything that felt delayed, everything that felt stuck, everything you thought you lost, it's being recalculated and rewritten right now. That trillion isn't just money, it represents restoration on every level. Stay here with me. Archangel Michael hasn't moved. His wings are open wide and there's a brightness around him that looks almost like moving water made of light. He's not holding a fantasy. He's holding a message meant to shift your life. If your palms feel warm, if your chest feels lighter, if a chill runs down your arms, these are signals that the energy is reaching you before the physical proof arrives. The check above your spirit is already real. It's floating in a glow that looks like sunrise mixed with silver flames. Written across it is a message only your soul understands, for the one who kept going. Every second you stay connected strengthens the bridge between that spiritual check and your real-world experience. Heaven doesn't throw numbers around for decoration. It uses symbols to remind you of the size of your destiny. Don't look away. Something is happening in the unseen while you're reading. You may even sense a shift in your breathing, a calmness replacing the usual pressure. That's divine alignment locking in place. Archangel Michael is lifting the check higher, and with every inch, pieces of your future start falling into position: answers, solutions, open doors, right people, and opportunities you didn't even know existed. Look at how the light around him moves now. It's swirling, almost dancing like it's alive. Inside that glowing spiral are images of the things you once prayed for at 2 a.m. Moments you whispered wishes without expecting anyone to hear. Heaven heard every single one. And now those prayers are returning as blessings you can actually touch. Don't blink, don't doubt. In this exact second, your name is echoing through a realm where angels handle approvals and timing. They're signing off on things that were once delayed because you weren't ready. But you are ready now, stronger, wiser, more stable. The trillion isn't a random number. It's the universe saying, this is the size of what you're capable of carrying. You might feel tingles in your fingers or a warm wave moving through your spine. That's not imagination. That's alignment syncing with your internal frequency. Archangel Michael's voice rises, not loudly but firmly, like someone calling you into your future instead of your past. He's telling you to hold still, to breathe slowly, because the moment of release is already in motion. Stay with me. The energy is reaching its peak. The $1 trillion miracle check is no longer just glowing, it's vibrating like it's alive, searching for the spirit that matches its purpose. And that spirit is yours. Every challenge you survived taught you how to hold abundance without losing yourself. Every delay was preparing you to receive without fear. Now the heavens widen again and a beam of soft silver-white light settles around your name. Your heart might beat differently right now, maybe slower, maybe stronger. Either way, it's syncing with the signature of what's being written into your life. This isn't fantasy. This is the moment when belief becomes evidence. Don't look away. Angels around Archangel Michael begin to harmonize your name, almost like a chant carried by wind. Not loud but steady. And with every echo, the check lowers closer to your reality. This is not the end of something. It's the beginning of everything that was promised to you long before you knew how close you were to receiving it. And if you feel a push in your spirit, a nudge, a heat, a clarity, you're already connected to the flow. Hold it gently, let it settle, let it grow. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, don't move away from this moment, because something even more profound is unfolding beneath the surface of your awareness. The energy that entered your timeline has not finished its work. It is still expanding, still weaving through the corners of your destiny like threads of living gold. You may feel a gentle pressure around your heart, not heavy but reassuring, as if heaven itself is resting its hand there, anchoring you into a new frequency. That is because what was activated moments ago is now stabilizing. Your spiritual atmosphere is rearranging itself, quietly shifting old patterns aside so new pathways can form without resistance. This is the stage of manifestation no one talks about, the sacred silence where miracles finalize their shape. Every second you remain here allows the blessing to sink deeper into your reality. Imagine your life as a map. Until today, many routes were blocked, fading or incomplete. But right now, new luminous pathways are being drawn across it, each one glowing with guidance. You may not see these paths yet, but your soul already recognizes them. You'll notice it soon in the way you feel pulled toward certain choices, opportunities, and conversations. You won't have to force anything, instead life will begin to feel strangely aligned, as if invisible hands are arranging the pieces on your behalf. That alignment is not random. It's the aftershock of divine intervention. Stay with me. Something else is happening. The golden mist that entered your aura earlier is now traveling deeper, touching memories, beliefs and past wounds that once limited you. Don't be surprised if you suddenly feel lighter, as if unseen weights are quietly dissolving. Heaven is untying knots you forgot you carried. Even the places in your life where you felt stuck will begin to feel less heavy, more open, more possible. This is Archangel Michael's way of preparing the ground before planting the harvest. He clears, he softens, He stabilizes so when the miracle arrives it doesn't slip through cracks of doubt or fear. In this very moment, Archangel Michael stands beside you again, but his presence feels different now, calmer, more grounded, almost protective in a way you haven't felt before. His wings are lowered, creating a dome of light around you that pulses gently with warmth. Within that dome nothing from your past can steal your future. He whispers softly, "What is written cannot be undone." That sentence alone shifts the air around you. It carries the certainty of heaven, the kind of certainty that breaks cycles, ends delays, and rewrites destinies. Let that truth settle into your spirit. What has been released into your timeline is irreversible. You may begin to notice small changes in your behavior too, subtle decisions, sudden clarity, unexpected confidence rising from places within you that once felt unsure. That is because you are not the same person you were before this message. Your frequency has shifted upward, and when your frequency rises your choices naturally follow. You'll stop chasing what was never meant for you and start attracting what has been waiting patiently in the unseen. Even people around you will sense a difference. Some will feel drawn to your light, others may pull away because they can no longer match your energy. Do not fear that separation. Every departure now is divine filtration. Stay. The final layer is settling. The abundance released into your life is not meant to come in one moment or one form. It will unfold in waves, subtle at first then unmistakable. A message that aligns perfectly. A financial shift that appears out of nowhere. A connection that feels heaven-sent. Moments stitched together so precisely that you'll know they weren't coincidences but confirmations. And through it all you'll feel a gentle guidance as if Archangel Michael is nudging you step by step. Before the energy completes its descent there is one last transmission entering your timeline, a blueprint. It carries instructions your spirit will recognize long before your mind does. You'll begin to sense where to go, what to focus on and which opportunities are meant for you. Ideas may spark at random times. Solutions may appear without effort. Even delays will start making sense because you'll realize they were rearrangements not rejections. Take a slow breath now. Let your shoulders soften. Feel the warmth around your chest expand. This is heaven's signature. When you feel this kind of stillness it means the miracle has fully settled into place. You don't need to push, prove or perform. All you need to do is stay open, stay aware and stay aligned. Everything else is already moving toward you. Archangel Michael's final glance carries a promise that needs no sound. What begins today will ripple through every part of your future in ways more beautiful than you can imagine. My beloved child, don't move. What's unfolding now is the highest point of everything heaven has been preparing you for. The shift you're feeling isn't imagination, it's the atmosphere adjusting to your new identity. The light that entered you moments ago is expanding, filling every corner of your soul with a calm confidence you haven't felt in years. Stay till the end. Don't blink. The transformation happening inside you is sacred and powerful. You've crossed into a dimension where blessings don't just visit, they stay, grow and multiply. Every breath you take right now is signaling to heaven that you're ready for more, and heaven responds instantly to readiness. You might sense a strange warmth around your shoulders or a gentle pressure behind your spine. That's Archangel Michael standing directly behind you, reinforcing the shield he placed earlier. His wings aren't lifted in battle anymore, they're wrapped around you like a fortress of divine certainty. The energy radiating from him is so steady, so ancient that even the shadows around you soften. This is the moment when heaven not only protects you but endorses you. You're being marked as someone who walks with divine backing, someone whose path is no longer open to spiritual interference or confusion. Stay with me. The air is thick with alignment. Every delay that once frustrated you is now rearranging itself into divine timing. What felt stuck is loosening. What felt silent is preparing to speak. You're standing in the exact energy where breakthroughs locate you without struggle. You'll notice how in the next few days ideas fall into your mind with clarity as if whispered straight into your thoughts. That clarity is the first sign that your inner world has synced with heaven's blueprint. When heaven aligns your thoughts, your reality follows quickly. Don't scroll. Something deeper is happening beneath your awareness. Heaven is not only rewriting your circumstances, it's rewriting how the world responds to you. People who once overlooked you will feel pulled toward you. Opportunities that seemed impossible will approach from unexpected angles. Even small conversations will carry weight and meaning because your energy has become magnetic. You're not attracting randomly anymore, you're drawing in exactly what matches your new frequency of abundance. Now listen closely. Archangel Michael lifts his gaze to your future and the light around him sharpens like a rising dawn. He extends his hand and in his palm a spiral of golden energy begins to form, slow at first then brighter, stronger, fuller. This spiral is the map of your next chapter. Not a plan you need to figure out, but a divine path already cleared for your steps. As the spiral expands, it connects to your timeline with a soft glow, sealing every upcoming moment with ease and acceleration. You don't have to push anymore. You will glide into the right places. Stay till the end. This part matters. Archangel Michael is now adjusting the vibration around your heart, releasing the heaviness that once made you doubt your worthiness. You may feel a sudden lightness, a deep breath you didn't know you were holding. That's heaven clearing out the residue of your old story. Every painful chapter, every disappointment, every unanswered question is being dissolved so your spirit can carry the weight of your new blessings without strain. You're being prepared to receive more than you ever believed possible. The atmosphere begins to shimmer. You may not see it, but your spirit does. It recognizes the shift instantly, like a soul waking up after a long sleep. You've stepped into a place where blessings don't trickle, they pour. Where wealth doesn't feel distant, it feels natural. Where peace isn't something you chase, it surrounds you effortlessly. Heaven is not giving you a moment of relief, it's giving you a lifestyle of divine overflow. Don't blink, my beloved. Something extraordinary is happening to your intuition right now. The fog that used to cloud your decisions is clearing. The confusion that made you hesitate is lifting. You'll begin to feel drawn towards certain ideas, certain people, certain opportunities with a certainty that cannot be shaken. That pull is the divine compass being activated inside you. It's heaven's way of ensuring you not only receive the blessing but know exactly how to walk in it. Stay with me. Your energy is rising, and when your energy rises, reality bends. You'll notice how situations that once required effort now unfold gracefully, how answers come quickly, how closed doors silently unlock. This is not luck, it's alignment. You've entered a frequency where the universe recognizes you as a creator, not a survivor. Every step you take from here commands results. Archangel Michael steps forward one last time. His wings unfold not in battle but in celebration. His presence radiates a quiet triumph as though he always knew you would reach this moment. Slowly he places his hand above your crown, releasing a wave of light so gentle it feels like sunlight settling into your spirit. This light seals your shift permanently. No reversal, no disruption, no going back. He whispers through the glow, walk boldly. What's meant for you will find you without fail. And as his presence begins to fade into the golden horizon, the energy around you settles into a powerful stillness. Not empty, full. Not quiet, alive. You're standing at the entrance of a life you once prayed for but never imagined would feel this natural. My beloved child, stay right here in this certainty. You're not hoping, you're not waiting. You're living in divine alignment, protected, favored and overflowing in ways that will soon become undeniable. My beloved, stay connected because what's unfolding now is the quiet arrival of everything you were once afraid to dream about. The light around you doesn't dim, it deepens, settling into the places inside you that were once wounded or forgotten. This is heaven's way of anchoring your new reality. Don't scroll, stay till the end. You're standing in the afterglow of a blessing that has finally taken physical form. What the $1 trillion miracle started was only the beginning, what it has turned you into is the true revelation. You might feel a gentle heat in your hands or a warm pull in your chest. That's not coincidence, that's alignment solidifying. It's the merging of who you were with who you are becoming. Archangel Michael stands beside you, not towering, not distant but close enough that his presence feels like a calm shield around your spirit. He doesn't speak at first. Instead he lets the silence carry its own message, you are ready. Ready for visibility, ready for favor, ready for the rise that has been written since the moment heaven chose your name. Stay with me. The air shifts softly like something unseen just found its place. And that something is your new identity. The world will begin to respond to you differently now. People will notice your glow before they understand it. They will feel drawn toward your presence without knowing why. That's what happens when light becomes a living frequency. You're not just blessed, you are a signal of divine favor walking in human form. Archangel Michael lifts his hand and a trail of gold unravels into the space ahead of you. It forms a path, clear and steady, stretching farther than your eyes can see. This path is not symbolic. It's a spiritual roadmap shaping itself into your future. Every step you take on it will lead to something meaningful, aligned and perfectly timed. You won't have to force anything anymore. What's meant for you is already leaning in your direction. Don't move away. Something huge is stabilizing in your aura. The energy that entered you is settling into balance, steady enough to carry, powerful enough to shift entire seasons of your life. You will feel your decisions become clearer, your thoughts become lighter, and your emotions become grounded. This is the foundation of divine abundance. Not chaos, not rush, calm certainty wrapped in purpose. Stay till the end. The golden horizon behind Archangel Michael expands once more, sending soft waves of light toward you. Each wave carries a different form of abundance, creativity, financial flow, restored confidence, renewed strength. These waves don't hit you at once. They sink into you slowly, ensuring you can hold the blessing without fear of losing it. This is heaven's version of sustainability, blessings that don't fade but grow. He steps closer, his wings folding around you like a gentle arc of protection. And in that moment you understand something deeper. The trillion-dollar miracle wasn't about wealth alone. It was about identity, about restoring the truth of who you've always been beneath the struggle. Heaven didn't just give you abundance, it reintroduced you to your own power. Listen carefully. Over the next few days, small shifts will begin. People you haven't heard from in a long time may reach out. New ideas will spark in your mind without effort. Unexpected alignment will follow you like a shadow of light. These are not random events, they're confirmations that heaven's timeline is now running through your life. Don't blink. Archangel Michael draws a final symbol in the air, one made of swirling silver and gold. As it spins toward you, it dissolves just before touching your skin, turning into warmth that moves through your entire being. This mark is permanent. It's the seal of unstoppable flow, the imprint of divine inheritance that can't be undone. Stay with me till the end. The atmosphere softens again, shifting into a peace so deep it almost feels like a soft blanket wrapping around your soul. And in that peace something new awakens, your inner authority. The kind of quiet strength that doesn't need to prove anything. The kind of confidence that comes from knowing heaven walks ahead of you. Archangel Michael smiles, a calm, radiant expression that carries reassurance. Everything from this moment forward is aligned in your favor. Not by chance but by divine order. He steps back into the golden horizon but leaves behind a trail of light that clings to your path, guiding your steps long after he fades from sight. And as the glow settles, a truth rises gently inside you, clear, steady, undeniable. You're not chasing miracles anymore. You're living inside one. The stillness around you doesn't disappear, it deepens, almost as if the air itself knows you've stepped into a new dimension of destiny. That soft hum you feel, that gentle vibration at the edge of your awareness, is heaven's quiet confirmation that the shift is complete. For a long time you walked through seasons that felt heavy, as if you were pushing boulders uphill. But now the entire atmosphere moves differently around you. It's lighter, brighter, responding to you instead of resisting you. You're not forcing alignment anymore, alignment is chasing you. And as this energy wraps itself around your spirit, you can sense something else, something subtle yet powerful. Your intuition feels sharper. Even the smallest thought carries more clarity, as though it has been dipped in divine truth before reaching your mind. This is not your imagination. This is the aftermath of divine connection. This is what happens when heaven finishes writing a chapter and places the pen in your hands for the next one. Stay with me, don't drift away. This moment is constructing bridges you haven't even walked upon yet. You may notice that certain memories feel less painful, almost as if they've been rewritten with compassion. That's because the divine realm is sealing your past with closure so your future can unfold without hesitation. Archangel Michael stands near you, not as a distant guardian but as a steady flame at your side. You can feel it, a warmth on your right shoulder, a soft pressure near your heart, the kind of presence that reminds you you're protected even in silence. Heaven hasn't just granted you abundance, it has granted you emotional clarity, spiritual strength and mental peace. You might find yourself speaking with more confidence, making decisions with more ease or attracting people who value your energy instead of draining it. That's what happens when the frequency of your destiny rises. Life begins matching your new vibration without you lifting a finger. Doors that once required effort now swing open as if guided by invisible hands. And through all of this, Archangel Michael's whisper remains steady, you are walking in it. Those words don't just echo, they settle, rooting themselves into the soil of your new chapter. You may even notice your surroundings feeling different, like the colors are brighter or the air is softer. This is what divine alignment does, it shifts not just your path but the atmosphere around your path. Stay till the end. Because right now heaven is expanding the blueprint of your future. Every second you stay present this energy strengthens, weaving golden threads into your relationships, your opportunities, even the choices you'll make without realizing why they felt so right. You're not just moving forward, you're moving forward with a crown only destiny can see. A crown woven from grace, favor and divine timing. You might feel a tingling in your palms as if your hands are learning how to hold bigger blessings. Or a light pressure at the base of your neck signaling the release of old burdens you didn't know you were still carrying. These sensations aren't random. They're signs that the divine realm is syncing with your physical world. Every breath you take right now is part of the alignment. Archangel Michael lowers his sword once more, not in battle but in blessing. A ripple of radiant blue energy spreads outward from you, touching the timelines of people connected to your destiny. Friendships that uplift you, opportunities that honor you, moments designed to shift you forward. The wave carries all of this with it, shaping a future where peace is not occasional, it's constant. As the light settles, a calm certainty rises inside you. You begin to understand that the miracle wasn't a single moment, it was a doorway. And you walked through it. The trillion-dollar frequency isn't something you hold, it's something you've become. It pulses within you like a quiet anthem reminding you that what's written for you cannot be undone. The silence that follows isn't empty, it's sacred. It's the kind of silence that only appears when heaven has completed its work. You stand within it, rooted in a new identity, wrapped in a new atmosphere, guided by a new direction. And the world around you feels ready to respond to the person you become, ready to honor the destiny that's unfolding at your feet. Stay here a moment longer. Feel the shift, feel the knowing, feel the peace that doesn't just surround you, it radiates from you. Your story is no longer waiting to begin. It has already begun, and every step you take now moves in harmony with the rhythm of divine abundance. You are not chasing miracles anymore. You are living inside one. My beloved child, as this light settles into your spirit, feel how everything inside you is rearranging into strength. What once felt distant now feels natural, as if abundance was your mother tongue all along. Stay till the end. The shift happening in you isn't loud or dramatic, it's precise, deliberate, crafted by the same divine intelligence that commands the galaxies. Every fear you once carried is dissolving, not because you forced it out, but because it no longer recognizes the version of you standing here. You've grown beyond it. Even your silence holds authority now. The golden current around you thickens into a gentle pulse, moving in waves that synchronize with your heartbeat. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of this glow, watching with the calm confidence of someone who has seen your victory long before you ever felt the first sign of it. His wings arc slightly, scattering warm sparks that land on your shoulders like blessings disguised as reassurance. Those sparks don't vanish, they sink in, strengthening the parts of you that will build everything you're stepping into. Stay with me, don't drift away. This next part is where heaven locks in what it started. You'll notice small confirmations appearing like divine fingerprints on your day, a stranger's kind word, a sudden burst of clarity, a door opening without explanation. These are not coincidences. They are coded signals sent to remind you that your steps are guided, your timing protected, your spirit fully backed by realms you cannot see but can feel deeply. Something huge is unfolding beneath the surface of your routine, moving quietly but powerfully toward manifestation. Archangel Michael's voice comes through again, softer this time, like a secret meant only for your spirit. You carry the blueprint now. And as he speaks, the air around you vibrates with meaning. The blueprint he's referring to isn't a plan written on paper, it's the knowing, the confidence, the inner certainty that refuses to doubt. You no longer walk hoping the path will appear. You walk creating the path with every step. That is the essence of divine abundance. Stay till the end. The golden horizon widens, revealing glimpses of the life forming ahead of you, peace that cannot be shaken, relationships that nourish your soul, opportunities that feel tailor-made for your growth. You see laughter returning, strength rising, clarity settling into your choices. Even the moments that once felt heavy now transform into stepping stones, leading you exactly where heaven intended. This is the power of alignment. When your spirit matches heaven's frequency, nothing can derail what is meant for you. The light swirls around you again, not as a storm but as a gentle embrace. Archangel Michael steps closer, his presence warm and grounding. With a single motion of his hand he draws a glowing arc around you, an invisible shield of favor that will move with you wherever you go. Inside that arc your ideas will flourish, your heart will heal deeper, and your future will unfold with ease instead of effort. This is divine momentum. Once activated, it does not stop. Don't scroll, stay right here. The atmosphere is thick with confirmation. You may feel a tingling in your palms or a soft warmth across your chest. These are physical echoes of spiritual truth. The miracle isn't approaching anymore, it's here, settling into the bones of your story, weaving into your identity until abundance becomes your default state. People around you will begin to notice the change but won't be able to explain it. They'll feel your peace before you speak, sense your light before you enter the room. Archangel Michael lifts his gaze toward the horizon as if acknowledging the unfolding chapters of your destiny. His expression is calm, almost proud because he knows you've crossed the threshold. You've stepped into the reality where blessings follow you naturally, where breakthroughs arrive without strain, where favor is not a moment but a lifestyle. The trillion-dollar miracle has expanded far beyond wealth. It has shaped your voice, your presence, your path. Stay till the end. The golden glow shifts into a deeper radiance settling around you like a mantle of purpose. You're not being given a blessing anymore, you're becoming one. Every person connected to your journey will feel uplifted, restored, inspired simply by being near your frequency. This is how heaven builds legacy, through lives marked by peace, courage, generosity, and divine timing. And your life is now one of them. Archangel Michael's final whisper drifts toward you like a warm breeze, steady and unmistakable. Walk as if the universe recognizes you because it does. His presence slowly blends into the shimmering horizon, but the light he activated remains wrapped around you, alive and permanent. You stand in it, fully awakened to your identity, fully aware of the miracle breathing through your story. This is your becoming. This is your moment. This is the beginning of the life heaven wrote for you before time began. The glow that surrounds you doesn't fade, it settles deeper like a crown made of calm fire resting gently on your spirit. Stay right here. This moment is the bridge between who you were and who you've finally become. The heavens are no longer sending signs from above, they're rising from within you. Every part of your journey, every delay, every prayer has been woven into this steady light that refuses to leave your side. You're not stepping into abundance anymore, you're carrying it like a heartbeat. Archangel Michael watches you with a softness he rarely reveals. His wings fold not out of retreat but respect. He sees that you've stepped into the identity heaven prepared for you long before you understood your own strength. The ground beneath you warms as if destiny itself is leaning closer, aligning everything around you with your new vibration. Stay till the end, don't rush. The universe is adjusting its rhythm to match yours. You'll notice it soon, how rooms feel safer when you enter, how conversations shift toward clarity, how even strangers sense a peace they can't explain. This isn't coincidence, this is divine influence becoming natural to you. You no longer chase alignment, you radiate it. You no longer seek miracles, you trigger them by existing. The world is beginning to recognize the frequency of someone who has walked through fire and come out carrying light. Stay with me. Let this truth anchor itself into your bones. The transformation you've experienced isn't temporary, it's inheritance. Every step ahead of you has already been softened by grace. Every opportunity has already been marked with your name. Archangel Michael's final look carries a promise that settles into your spirit like dawn. You are not returning to your old life. You are stepping into the chapter where everything finally makes sense. This is your rise, quiet, powerful, undeniable. And as the golden calm expands around you, one thing becomes certain. The world hasn't seen your greatest glow yet. It starts now.